learn a lot about someone from what's in their shopping cart. And today I'm with the brains and voice behind the crossover of electronic pop and indie classical, Sahana Naresh.
Oh, hi! Oh, what did I do? Did I unlock my cart? Jeez, I feel like I'm already reaching the depths of my soul. CK Naresh. Idli Tatte coffee filter. What else you need? Food dal. The Lady Gaga of indie pop. Hi, I'm Sahana and I make indie pop with an Indian classical heartbeat. I've been in Bangalore for the last 4 years and I'm super excited to be on Running Errands.
If your childhood had a soundtrack, what would be the 3 ingredients? I wanted to name a rock band, and one everyday song.
Okay, rock band is easy. I think the Beatles. We grew up listening to a lot of the Beatles because everyone in my family loved the Beatles. Rag, Yaman Kalyan, Yamuna Kalyani in Carnatic, Yaman Kalyan in Hindustani. What was the third part?
An everyday song.
Oh, that's a good one. Pressure cooker.
I was just
I always remember my mom making idli
it's the sound
or
of home.
rice or something. So
What do you say the format time?
I love connecting with people through my music. So I think I love that. Oh, I need a new lighter. Okay, this looks cool, right?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, cool. Done. Sold. Sorry, what?
Performing live.
Why do I love performing live? So I think with music online, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, you're connecting with your audience. Maybe a bit. You never meet them in person. You're not able to see their expressions while they consume your music. What I love about live music is I have like a direct connection with my audience, and I love seeing people enjoy my music and maybe the impact it has on someone. So for me, like that's sort of my favorite part of performing live. Also, I think I mentioned before, I love to sing. So any opportunity I get to sing is an awesome day for me.
What's the musical equivalent of your comfort?
Musical equivalence. I feel like it depends on my mood. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I love to listen to Indian classical music, artists like Rashid Khan, for example. Sometimes I love to listen to Mozart. Sometimes I listen to some of my unreleased demos. So it sort of, for me, depends on my mood. I like all different kinds of music, so it's hard for me to pick one.
Those bindis?
They're stickers. I know my daughter will appreciate this.
Oh yeah, speaking of your daughter,
I can give her a little gift.
has motherhood changed what you notice solitary?
For sure, 100%. My daughter, when she was born, she was sort of the inspiration for me to release music in the first place. My first song released after she was born. There's no turning back from there. I think sonically, I become more open-minded, a lot more fearless, a lot less, F's to give in the world. So I feel like it's definitely changed who I am for the better. And for me, it's freed me to create what I believe. Like I used to question my music a lot, second guess myself. And I feel like as a mom, I just don't have time for all that anymore.
So you've written and you perform in Hindi, Tamil and English, right? Do you feel like different languages reach different emotions?
I'm really not prepared for this interview. They're so deep and, I feel like I'm already reaching the depths of my soul. I don't actually associate certain emotions with the language. It's more for me, whatever sort of comes naturally. Of late, I've been really enjoying writing in Tamil. So I've been experimenting a lot more with that. Sometimes if it's a commission piece of work, then they tell me what language they want it to be in. So then I have to follow that. But otherwise, I don't, again, have any clear guidelines. I just listen to the music or it's the idea and I sort of just let that guide my thought process.
So while I was researching aka stalking you also wrote an article about Patti Smith, who is like one of my idols.
Oh,
personally.
how cool is that?
So I wanted to ask, who are some of your favorite female musicians?
I think she's such a powerful thinker, musician. I think definitely the whole aspect of confidence. I think like she was under pressure so many times to change how she looked or how she sounded like in order to get the label deal, and she sort of never succumbed to that. And what I also love is how she builds her day-to-day life into her music. There are so many women artists who I love. Like I love Nora Jones. Like I love Sarah Bareilles. There are lots of amazing women indie artists. Meera Desai, who I really love. There's also this new Tamil pop artist that I discovered, indie artist called Suzan Thika, who I recently discovered, whose music I've just sort of fallen in love with. And even in Hindustani music, there's Begum Akhtar, there's people like Mahuru Aditi Upadhyay, Ashwini Bhide. I feel like the list is at this, but yeah.
So I usually have noticed families pass down recipes, but you had an album come out with your family. So I wanted to ask you, what is one musical habit that you inherited without realizing?
I actually don't give my dad enough credit for this. I think the one habit that I've really picked up from my dad is daily practice, like daily riyaz. Like no matter how busy he is, he will always spend 1.5, 2 hours practicing his veena and, focusing on his exercises and his daily practice. And I think that's something that, this is cold. What is that? I don't know. It's like some bowl. Oh, what did I do? Did I unlock my cart? Jeez, how did I do this? I've broken one of their carts.
You once said that A.R. Rahman was like your inspiration. So what are some of your favorite A.R. Rahman tracks?
Oh man, so many. I love his work in Alai Payude. I love Kandukondin. I love his work in Delhi 6, Guru, Tal. I mean, he's a genius. So the list goes on and on. But I feel like these are some of my favorite albums of his work.
One sound in your music that you think everyone should pay more attention?
One song,
One sound in your music?
one sound, like percussion in my music is quite interesting. The beats, and even in my recent work with my uncle, there's a lot of really cool different kinds of percussion instruments that he's used. Like In Plain Sight and a Tamil track called Vana Maridalum has some really cool kanjira and South Indian percussion. So I think you should check that out. Hi, thank you. This is so much fun. I love my hall.